Oh man, I had my little pause in my Rec Central screen where like Ryder's eyes were like halfway open. He was totally derping. It was pretty funny. But anyway, I'm the MysteriousJG. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda, and we're talking to Jaal about just trying to figure out how Jaal doing.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
And what are their military weaknesses?
We've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history.
Sounds pretty hot.
We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Shout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by one till we've had our say, for every state in the USA. There was some song about the 13 original colonies that I don't remember there. Yeah, temperament.
The Angara seems so open and free.
I'm going to ask you about religion last, because I don't want to get into a soupy situation.
Ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
So their species is weird looking, have emotions, have electromagnetic power. That's basically who they are.
Is there a
Somebody said that the
Angara
Quarians all over again. I don't
There
quite
are
see.
many
I guess with the
variations.
goofy Euro
An
accents.
almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong.
We marry within our
Born
families. It's
from
pretty
what
fucked up.
was before, blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No.
Daydream believer.
Yes. Sometimes. I
Oh,
don't
so
know
he's an
if it's
agnostic.
the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
I go to church on Easter and Christmas just to make her happy.
Well, enough about that.
Let's talk about the cat. They're so much more interested than you.
Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
I get so emotional, baby, every time I speak of cat.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
He already told
They
us that
didn't
they...
give us a reason to. Until they
Yeah, he
did.
basically told us this
Then
already,
it was
but
too
I just
late.
want to hear all the dialogue.
Perhaps you think we were weak.
You
But the
suck.
Ket are
I'll fight you.
ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I don't know, other than me fucking up,
Believe me.
I generally haven't had too much trouble. Like, there were a couple of fights where I just got, like, sloppy, but generally we're mopping the floor with these guys.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you
They're
really want to
heavy.
hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like
He's
living
giving you a
on
graceful
unstable
opportunity to
ground.
back out.
Every day brings more horrible news. I part
Fake
company with
news
someone
and alternate
not knowing if
facts.
I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
He won the lottery
Was he
and
in the
fled our
resistance?
family with a hot young
No.
wife.
He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home.
We're gonna have the
That
cleanest,
happens
best
for an
coal.
Angara child somewhere, every single day.
For every mangled doll you find on the beach, there's a little girl with a mangled heart.
Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the more shy, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
No, to my bad
The Archon
motherfuckers.
came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person
And lived to tell?
and lived to tell.
Right, that was fun.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jaal.
Stay strong and clear.
Only Jaal asked us questions, and then we got different answers to choose from. So Cora's around here somewhere. This is the reactor room. Nobody's been hanging out in here since Gil decided that he's the engineer in name only and mostly just hangs around. She could be in here. She was in here once before. Somebody was. It's going to turn out I shouldn't have come down here.
Fell off a scaffold back when I worked construction. Cracked my carapace in 5
Are
places.
you guys ever going to speak to anybody else?
Nice. This one on my head. Some crazy one-eyed merc tried to pry off my front plate with a knife.
What about the other one?
Head-butted an armored utility vehicle.
What? Why?
He's drunk.
Looked at me funny.
You guys sure are zany. I guess neither of you have anything to say.
Hey.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
This one on my head? Oh, you're not asking about my scars. That's why I don't like you, human.
Hey, Ryder.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
So I'm getting tired of bringing Jal along all the time just because he's for the new species, but that does seem to be the most important thing in the plot right now, making nice with the new species. Game probably doesn't really care that much, though. Maybe she's waiting for us in our bedroom. Ooh. Seems unlikely. Do I have new emails on my private terminal, Sam?
Hello, Scott.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Scott, I share your experiences, and your experiences allow me to grow as an AI. Hurry up with romancing someone. I don't care who. I just want some carnal action. Do it. Do it soon. Do it often.
You have new email at your terminal.
You are a fucking liar, sir.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost.
Oh, sweet.
Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
She can wait. Damn! We should speak to her. I mean, the quest's we should speak to her. It won't impact the quest with the Asari that will be triggered, but...
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the
So
Battle
she's a
of
biotic
Purpose.
commando.
Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
You seem to idolize her. When will you learn to idolize me, the player character?
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience. That's all.
Uh-huh.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
Yeah.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
It would make for better dialogue. Can I flirt with you anymore now, or...
Peebee? Really?
I like her. You still don't?
There's liking someone and being okay with... Not my business. Maybe. Just don't want to lose something important.
I guess we flirted too much with Peebee. I pulled back on the last opportunity to flirt with her, but...
See you later, Cora.
See you later, alligator.
I'll be here.
Okay, so I guess we'll find out if I've completely fucked up our ability to romance Cora. Someone called her in the comments, 30-looking soccer mom. Maybe if she was 40-looking. I don't know. But no, we're going to go back to the Nexus now and see if we got new special skills to pay the special bills from Peebee.
Fold orbit is steady.
I know I have unused skill points. Shut up, game. I suppose doing the quest to help out the Asari might put us back in Cora's good graces, if we were ever there. Combination of us actually talking to Peebee and letting her ride around with Ladies Man Jal has definitely lessened our chances. I'm thinking ahead to if I play this game again, whether I record it or not, if I play this again as Sarah Ryder and attempt to make, quote, renegade choices, she doesn't have a lot of male human possibilities. I guess Liam is not as hateful as some of the male characters in previous Mass Effect games. I don't even remember his name. James was the big steroid-looking dude. Who was the super dull guy from Mass Effect 2? The guy whose dad was like had his retardo sex harem. I can't even remember his name. I remember his dad better than I remember him. The firefighters. That quest is never going to proceed. Maybe I need to actually set it as my active quest. We just like warped in. I didn't think we were using Mass Effect travel. Could be that I am wrong. Alright. I'm sick of these scenes. Somehow, somewhere between the first Mass Effect game and the second Mass Effect game, I fell out of love with how exciting it was to travel back and forth between these locations. Now, Mass Effect 2, with the fact that they first made the Citadel a series of not really all that linked locations. Mass Effect 3 was even worse, with just like a central elevator connecting stuff. It really kind of undermined the idea that there was anything all that it was like a real place. That's what I'm trying to say. So it really did just become, there's more menus to be navigated. So somewhere on the second floor is Peebee's apartment. Is there more to this place than there was last time? Like, when I leveled it up, did I not realize that more locations become available to visit? There were definitely a whole bunch of like empty. There were a whole bunch of doors that didn't go anywhere over here before. So I guess now one of them is Peebee's apartment.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Welcome to my escape base / apartment. Hey, cool. I can scan your place and ignore you. It's not quite like.
What in the world is this?
I think it's supposed to be zany how messy it is. It's not quite as messy as my apartment is in real life, but hey. Okay, so it is what I was hoping it was, in fact.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
Those tentacles, I think he is complete.
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you.
Or for me.
So, what do you think?
It's amazing. Like, I'm going to be emotional for this one.
You've outdone yourself, Peebee. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
Oh, Cora's going to be all upset out now.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
No, I'm talking about the
Everyone
Remnant.
knows the human pathfinder.
Oh, wow, she is talking about the Remnant.
None of your business, Kalinda.
Ooh.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Okay, you're both kind of repugnant, but let's be nice. Like, I have no idea who this is, but...
No reason we can't all be civil, right?
Exactly.
But you are kind of trespassers.
Get the
so...
fuck up. Guess I have to try to
Now,
piss Peebee off now.
I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving
Oh,
on.
we know now her name is
Ta-ta.
Pelisaria, which we're not
I'll
supposed to
walk you
know.
out.
Pelisaria is a nice name.
Want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not.
Oh, you're just not
When
like
you
a
live
very
1,000
positive
years,
family.
Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Not much to give up. That seems like a dickish answer. So, gonna stop flirting with her because it's pissing off our intended love interest.
Shouldn't be hard to leave.
By design. Easy come, easy go.
Will you let me go? Remnant VI unlocked. Peebee's research has unlocked the Remnant VI power. This power will allow Ryder to call upon Zap, a controllable Remnant observer.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
So this is what I'd been waiting for to pop. Is Remnant VI. So we have a point in it. Deploys a retrofitted Remnant observer that repairs itself over time, cloaks when critically damaged, and counts as a tech construct. So we can have it attack a particular target. We can deactivate it. It has 500 health and does 66 damage per second, as opposed to our fully powered up turret, which does 36 damage per shot, 720 health. So basically, all these auxiliary systems, like all these passive boosts to tech constructs, are to the assault turret and to the VI. And as the guy who played a necromancer in Diablo 2 with Grimmeth and Bobo, I'm going to do the closest thing that Mass Effect has to a Zookeeper build and use an assault turret and a Remnant VI and put as many points as possible into making them both tough. And then if I also go with Tactical Cloak, basically I'll be like trying to use a sniper rifle and stay hidden while other things go around distracting enemies. If I could get this point back from offensive tech, I would, but it's not. I'm hoping it's not that big of a deal. So with the Remnant VI, I can increase its health, its durability. Eventually will boost beam damage. I'm going to max this thing out as soon as possible. It also has explosive missiles to the VI's arsenal. In addition to its beam weapon, trigger combo detonations. Or it could do an electrical beam, which primes enemies for combo detonations. Has a chance to electronically prime and stun. Missiles damage is 90. Synthetic damage bonus of this thing. Actually, detonating missiles seem like they're going to be cooler than this. Beam damage or VI engages enemies at closer range, demanding foes' attention, and also improves VI health. Expedited repairs, recharge speed, beam damage. So yeah, we have to, that 1 point wasn't going to make much difference. But yeah, from now on, we're going to work on getting the best remnant possible. And then, because that boosted our constructs. Weapons, mass structures, that's the weight capacity. This is I have to think about what I want to do here. Tech constructs, this will improve them slightly. Increases the duration of unused tech powers. Begin shield regeneration immediately. I think this only affects us. So impact dilation. I don't have area of effect going with this guy. I went with cryo ammo as opposed to the flamethrower. Do you have area of effect stuff? The missiles. Yeah, okay, so whatever. Now you guys actually probably you've leveled up twice since the last time I spent any points. Yeah, I'll go for one more level before I care. So I lost an opportunity to flirt with Peebee. Set it aside intentionally to try to do better with Cora, but the fact that we saw that cinematic with Cora might mean it's already too late to romance her. We might be locked into a Peebee path, and if we don't flirt with her anymore, we just don't get anybody. That's possible. We also haven't been to see our sister in a while, but I keep thinking that we will get summoned when it's time to do something there. It's, this is on hold. That's on hold. You know, I was wondering what we should be doing with ourselves, and I was just talking about whether or not we screwed up our chance to romance
My team and
Cora.
I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Oh no, Ryder's having another episode. That is not from the interview that he did. That is from him talking to somebody who wasn't sure if they should go back or not. And I selected the response that encouraged them to go back out there to the settlements again. So that was not part of an interview that was recorded. That's just Ryder having psychotic breaks where he flashes back to that speech. Possibly because he must have gotten the news that guy, because it was like the scared Turian guy. It was like a human female, if I recall correctly, trying to calm down this Turian male who had returned from the EOS colony and was afraid to go back out there, even though they knew EOS colony was being established, and Ryder encouraged him to go out. He said, the old dangers are gone. There's a chance. So now I'm thinking Ryder must have got the word that guy died on the new colony, and he blames himself, so occasionally has these psychotic episodes where he just flashes back to that and is overcome with guilt.
All systems green.
Anyway, so we're going back to EOS, as it turns out. We probably should be doing that call with the new species dudes. But instead, we're going to go see if we can get things going with Cora. We were not given a dialogue choice, unless I just blanked out on it and missed it. When Cora asked us if we were into Peebee, we didn't really get to say, no, I don't like Peebee, or, it's just a fun. No, we kind of didn't really get to divert away. So you would think that the game would give you a little warning before you were really stuck in that relationship if you didn't want to go there. Or maybe the game expects you to only flirt with one character at a time. That's not how Joel runs it, though. That ain't how he's running the game. He's running the game. Sorry, the test show. Oh, we got Architect, Husk, or Landing Zone for whatever reason. I'm having fun, but I probably got to call it a session pretty soon, so let's keep Cora, our biotic commando, but let's dump Jaal, and we'll bring Drac along for a while. Because he seems unlikely to romance Cora.
The scent is green.
Yeah, I'm having fun, but I probably need to call it a session. No, it depends on whether I feel like cooking or heating up leftovers tonight. I'm sure this is fascinating for you guys to hear me debate about internally here. I kind of feel like cooking, although I do have leftovers to go through. Make sure to ask in the comments, what did you do for dinner that night, JG? And I doubt I'll even remember. By the time the video pops up, it'll be like 2 weeks back you're talking about. Leftover Mexican stuff I make, leftover Indian stuff I make, leftover chili, or cooking up a tuna noodle casserole. All exciting options. Alright, let's find the Asari survivors who magically found their way to magically found their way to EOS. I guess whatever happened to the Asari, like nobody on EOS has asked them and gotten word back to the Nexus? I'm not clear on just how strong the communication is just supposed to be between EOS and the Nexus, actually, to tell you the truth. But if these people are supplying food to the Nexus, you'd think there'd be some back and forth. I wonder if the mayor of the Nexus Nation has anything to say about all this. I know you're sorry, Survivor, but I want to read this terminal first. Oh, my squad mates are hopping around on the roof. That's awesome.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
Well, I mean, I like your shirt.
The human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
Is it here?
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the cat.
Sounds like a lucky escape. I suspected the cat.
The evidence pointed to the cat being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
What happened?
The cat chased our ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
Why were they hunting you? And the Ark's are defenseless. That's a good question, actually. I'm also not sure what the difference is between these elite hunters and the jobbers we've been fighting.
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me.
I'm a sophomore.
A bridge
At a
officer.
small Midwestern college.
Sarissa something. Gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people. All trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees. And her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
We can find anything. We're fucking awesome.
Our Tempest is designed to find needles in haystacks. We'll handle this.
The ship's called the Parafona. I'll give you her transponder.
It's called the
codes
telephony
and last
booth.
Flight plan.
It was designed by Simon Bar Sinister.
Good to see the cat aren't the only ones winning.
We're going to win all the time. We're going to win so much you're going to say, Donald, I can't handle all the winning. But then we're going to win more. Okay, find leads in the Asari Ark. Alright. Not a recon scope. Another terminal. Same terminal. Alright, so let's go to World and... Oh, we have to go back to where I wanted to go where we've been at anyway. Okay. Got it. So, this little trip to EOS was just kind of a sideline. So we'll go to Varl. See. Maybe we'll talk to what's-her-face, Cora. What's-her-face? The girl that I intend to have be our main romantic interest. What's-her-face? We'll check in with her while we're back on the ship. See if just talking to that person is enough to give us new dialogue and potentially the opportunity to flirt.
Welcome back.
I'm so glad to see that you care enough about Cora's feelings to rescue millions of Turians who are in danger. Clearly, this is all for Cora, after all. He's really not in very good shape, is he? Would you fucking open door?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I hate you so much. Alright, well, she's not here anymore. She's not there anymore. You moved.
Yeah, Ryder?
I'm interested in this.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I'm not looking forward to it, though. Oh, hey, we've got like a scan of a big-ass cat ship. And a pie jack somewhere. Get some strike teams going here? No, we can't. Okay.
Bitcoin channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I don't care. I was just thinking Cora might be up here. I have no intention of actually advancing the plot. You've done much to prove that you are our ally, human, but then you ignored us for several videos. What's going on, Holmes? Of course they're in here hanging out. They don't have new dialogue for once. Tavum, a pleasant intoxicant stirred in hot water or fruit juice. Say Tavum Jaw. Comments. What's it made from? Sweet or more like beer? What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? We need to do some scientific tests, maybe with little umbrellas. Ha 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 ha. But indeed, they all do need to get drunk together. That's a big part of bonding as a crew. I don't want to accidentally trigger a conversation with Peebee. It will forever damage my ability to romance Cora.
And you're sure you...
Oh, sorry. Cut off your dialogue there.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those Asari refugees were a real help. Now to find the survey ship they mentioned.
Okay.
See you later, Cora.
So that's not enough to let us flirt. Now, we got new dialogue for that compared to what we had previously, but it still showed up as not...
Be careful around the ship, okay?
Makes you wish for a tail that lets you hang upside down. Oh, maybe that's just me.
Yeah, you're free. Alright, so if we leave and come back, can we get whatever that dialogue was that we missed? By talking to her. Perhaps not. Shouldn't she be walking around over there somewhere? There's going to be some kind of zany character building dialogue, and we missed it. Oh, well, seeing as it's time to call it a video, and also probably time to call it a recording session if I want to cook, I guess I will make my way back to the place where we set up new strike team missions and whatnot. Save from here. But with our new Remnant VI, we got a thing to put points into. Let's see, 3 and 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 35 would be 53. So yeah, by the time we max out the Remnant VI, we'll have more than our 50 points in tech, and then a couple more points into shotguns, and we'll have a fully maxed out Remnant VI, fully maxed out assault turret, as maxed out as we can get it for right now, long range weapon, and a reasonably powered up short range weapon. And yeah, we'll also have our new Infiltrator level 4. Now the I believe these bonuses go up to level 5 or 6. But yeah, not too shabby. I'm glad that Peebee quest gave us what I thought it gave us, because I did have it kind of like revealed for me that missing skill was related to getting a new like combat tech drone type of deal, and I kind of figured, considering it kept saying your tech constructs will be improved, but there was only one, that made sense. So I'm glad that's what that was. When we come back next time, folks, well, depending on one or two things, didn't quite get us up to Nexus level 4, so if I have a week's worth of occasionally poking the game to make sure that it's stocking up new minerals and research, we'll make level 20. I wasn't going to make level 4 versions of
you have new email.
My weapons, but I guess I could. because as far as Milky Way stuff goes, like, we do not have enough Milky Way research data to get everything we have up to level 4, but we certainly are going to get the things that we care about up to level 4 the minute that we hit the level where we're allowed to research that stuff. Black Widow sniper rifle, 225 points in to get the 4 variant. And if I feel like it, well, you know what, with 10 levels before we're allowed to use the level 5 version, I might just actually disassemble my Black Widow sniper rifle 3 and make a Black Widow sniper rifle 4 right away. But the other option I'd have is to make one of these up to level 4, because there's only one shot in a clip and it does even more damage. Wait a second. I saw something confusing there. Did it say... Oh, Isha-Ray sniper rifle. I thought it said incendiary sniper rifle. I was like, what? I don't know. Whatever. That's it for this video. I always tend to stall at an end of a session, but this time I don't have anything to particularly stall with. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop talking now. See you guys later.